Title: The Misfire. The twin moons of Zyphor 7 loomed over the battlefield, casting an eerie blue glow over the war-torn plains. The air rippled with energy as High Commander Zilthar aimed his most prized weapon, a portal disruptor cannon, at the retreating enemy fleet. This was it. One perfect shot would end the war. He took careful aim, talons tightening around the weapon's controls. A deep hum resonated through the air, vibrations shaking the ground beneath him. The coordinates locked. The power surged, and then a flicker. A miscalculation. A single point of interference in the fabric of space-time. Instead of rending his enemies asunder, the portal flared wildly, spiraling out of control. A gaping vortex tore open before him, shimmering with impossible colors. Zilthar's 3 hearts clenched. Something was wrong. Before he could adjust his grip, the weapon jolted violently in his hands. The pull of the portal intensified, sucking him toward its unknown destination. With a guttural roar, he stumbled forward and fell through. A cold, crushing force slammed into his body the moment he materialized. His lungs collapsed. His exoskeleton cracked under the unbearable weight of the new atmosphere. His last sensation was agony, his final thought an unanswered question. Where am I? And then silence. The portal wavered and collapsed, leaving only a smoldering crater. In its center, the alien's weapon lay dormant, its power core still humming softly. Miles away, 17-year-old Tyler Jennings was biking home when he saw the flash of light in the distant woods. He skidded to a stop, heart pounding. A meteor? A crashed plane? His curiosity burned hotter than his fear, so he pedaled toward the glow. By the time he reached the impact site, the flames had died down. In the center of the blast radius lay something strange. A sleek metallic device with glowing runes etched along its surface. Tyler hesitated, then picked it up. The moment his fingers brushed the controls, the air around him shimmered. A tear in space bloomed before his eyes, revealing a swirling void beyond. His breath caught. What had he just found? Tyler couldn't keep the discovery to himself. The next day, he snuck the strange device into his backpack and biked to his best friend Jake's house. In the secrecy of Jake's garage, they marveled at the glowing runes and debated what it could do. Only one way to find out, Jake said, grinning. With a hesitant breath, Tyler activated the device. A swirling rift materialized before them. They exchanged nervous glances before stepping through. In an instant, they were no longer in Jake's garage. They were standing in the middle of a deserted Nevada highway, miles away from home. "No way," Jake whispered, staring at the road signs. "We just teleported." Excited, they tried it again. This time, they leaped from a park in their hometown to the steps of the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. The exhilaration was overwhelming, but so was their carelessness. Across the nation, advanced AI surveillance systems flagged the anomaly. The boys' smartphones, still transmitting their GPS data, had just traveled thousands of miles in seconds. A priority alert was sent to a top-secret government agency. Unaware of the growing threat, Tyler and Jake laughed in amazement, completely oblivious to the silent alarms they had triggered. Within hours, a discreet team of government operatives dressed in casual clothing had pinpointed Tyler and Jake's location. AI surveillance had done most of the work, analyzing security footage, tracking phone signals, and predicting their movements. The boys were completely unaware as 2 plainclothes agents approached them outside a convenience store, striking up casual conversation before swiftly and efficiently detaining them. Blindfolded and transported to an undisclosed facility, Tyler and Jake sat in silence as men in dark suits questioned them. Their interrogators were calm but firm, prying for details on how they had activated the device and what they had seen. The boys, still dazed, had no answers beyond their reckless curiosity. After hours of questioning, the agents confiscated the portal weapon and reached a quiet decision. The boys were released back home under strict orders never to speak of what had happened. As Tyler lay in bed that night, staring at his ceiling, he knew the truth. The world would never believe them, but he would never forget. Unbeknownst to the human race, this simple mistake by an alien who missed his shot inadvertently saved humanity. Over the next 15 years, government scientists worked tirelessly to reverse engineer the portal device. At first, the technology was secretly employed for high-priority foreign and domestic assassinations, allowing targets to be eliminated instantly, without a trace. However, as leaks and rumors spread, the government was eventually forced to admit the existence of portal technology. The revelation sparked a new era of human innovation. Wider applications began, and soon massive portal gates were constructed between major Earth cities, revolutionizing travel and commerce. The expansion didn't stop there. Before long, gates were extended to the Moon and Mars, marking the dawn of humanity's interplanetary era.